Hey YouTube, Renee here again. Smoking Cornell and Diehl John Marr Virginia ribbon cut. This is a Virginia. It's got red, bright Virginias. It's got Turkish leaf, perique, and it's got black Cavendish. Now, the topping on this, it's bourbon and vanilla. Okay, so not much to this blend, I gotta be honest. So let's get into it. What am I tasting? Well, it's a Virginia blend, okay, and that's what you're getting here, a Virginia blend. But it does have that sweetness from the topping. Now, normally, especially Cornell and Diehl, the John Marr series that they brought out, I haven't had a lot of luck with it, and especially with something like this, I would think that the sweetness would be lost once you puff on it aggressively, but not with this one. Okay. Now, of course, it's a ribbon. It's a Virginia ribbon, so if you draw from it aggressively, you get that burned out taste. You lose the flavor, but that sweetness still keeps coming through. I think it's from the Cavendish. Okay, I think the Cavendish is really helping this blend out a lot. Most, not all, but most aromatics are made of Cavendish. So I think that's really bringing it out. It's helping it through, and even when you get a bad taste, the sweetness stays in there. Now it says this is a wonderful voyage of sweet complexity. I'm not exactly sure where the complexity comes from. I think it comes from the fact that you don't really know what the sweetness is. It's not really vanilla and it's not bourbon. I'm guessing that's the complexity here. But there is sweetness, and it does come through, and it helps this blend out a lot. The perique is there. I think it's overpowering the Turkish leaf, and I like that. That's why I like this blend. I mean, somewhat. The Turkish leaf doesn't really come out. At least I don't really taste it until at the very end. I'm left with that Turkish leaf sort of taste. Yeah, that's what I'm left with. Not a bad taste, but not a great taste. Myself, right now, I'm still struggling with the Turkish leaves, Orientals. I'm working on that, but I still haven't, gotten a taste for them yet. But yeah, see, even now, I mean, I was puffing it aggressively right there. Okay, that's too aggressive for this one. I lost the taste. The burned out, taste came in. That flavor, that disgusting burned out flavor comes through, and but it had a sweetness to it. It had a natural sweetness to it. It wasn't vanilla, it wasn't bourbon. Okay, it was just a sweetness, and I think that's the Cavendish that carries that topping, that sweet topping through and through, no matter what. I think it's really helping this blend out. All in all, it's, for me, it's a Virginia with perique, and that the Turkish leaf, is there somewhere in, at the end. And then you got that sweetness. Now, there is something about this blend that I like. Okay, so I'm not saying that I don't like this blend. I'm not saying that. I do like it. Would I buy it again? No, I wouldn't. Unfortunately for me, this has no wow factor. Okay, this is, basically for me, it's a Virginia blend that's got sweetness to it. It has a nice sweetness to it. There's nothing different here. There's nothing, there's no wow factor. I'm sorry. But that's just me. a good blend to smoke, not right out of the tin because it does come a little wet, so let it dry. But it is a ribbon cut, so it doesn't really need a lot of drying time. 10 minutes tops, and you're good. It dries very quickly, of course. And once you light it, it burns fairly well. It burns fairly cool, actually. It's not that hot. Other than that, that's about it. John Marr by Cornell and Diehl. Do I recommend it? I mean, I'm not going to say no, don't go out and buy this. But, if you like Virginia's, the Sweet Virginia blend, you want to try something from Cornell and Diehl, give this a try. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. All right, goodbye this. Well, as always, thank you for watching, if you still are. Y vayan con Dios.